Hi guys, I'm back with not a vlog this time, but just a video where I'm going to be here sitting on my sofa and talking to you. So it's basically something new for me. I haven't done this kind of videos on the channel for the moment, and I have to say it's quite different to just sit here and talk to you. Yeah, I can see from the camera. If you see a table there, it's because we still have so much stuff around the house, boxes everywhere, tables on the corners, and we are still trying to organize everything. But let's get into what I want to talk about in this video. My first trimester, and I think it's like this for most of the people, was really quick. You find out that you're pregnant and yeah, time just flies and you're already on the second trimester. Me and Dave, we decided that we wanted to start trying having a baby, so it was obviously a planned pregnancy. For this reason, I downloaded an app on my phone. We decided to start trying in December, and actually I got pregnant on that month. The app I'm talking about is not really something that I would recommend because it helps you to get pregnant, because actually I just downloaded it to sort of tracking my period and stuff. And this app is called Fertility. I will write the name of the app in the description anyway. So this app is similar, it's almost the same as all these, period tracking apps where you write when your period starts, how many days, and then it's going to tell you your fertile window. It's going to give you sort of 10 days, a week or 10 days window, I don't remember, I'm going to check now. I haven't been on this app for a long time because this Ovia does also a pregnancy app that I'm actually using a lot. So here there is the basic calendar as you have in any period tracking app. So we decided, as I said, to start trying in December. I've got on the December calendar my last period started on the 5th of December, and my fertile window was from the 11th to the 16th. Gives you basically a 6 days window. This fertile window, I would say, it was quite accurate. Now at the moment I'm 24 weeks. Next week I'm going to enter in the third trimester, but obviously compared to the second trimester, the first trimester was really quick. I found out I was pregnant with a test in Christmas, so my family was here. I had the chance to tell them immediately because obviously we would have waited maybe a bit more to tell everyone, but because my family was here and I didn't know when I would have seen them again, I just wanted to tell them straight after I knew that I was pregnant. If you think about that, in the end of December I found out that I was pregnant and was already almost a month gone. On this app, on the Ovia app, you can actually update every day with your symptoms. What I've been writing for all the days after my period is been basically cramps, left pelvic pain, headache and bloating. These are the 4 symptoms that I had for the first, let me see, from the end of my period to the 20th of December. So let's say for 10 days after my period I've had this feeling of bloating, these cramps and this pain like you have when you are ovulating, basically. This pain on your side, on the ovaries. For this reason, I would say that actually you for my experience, you can't really tell if you're pregnant or not until you don't have a pregnancy test, because all the symptoms that I had, they were quite similar, if not identical, to my ovulation symptoms. From a psychological point of view, I've had, probably around in the middle of December, I've had some days that I was quite nervous. But again, I can be quite nervous even during my period and during my ovulation. I clearly remember, so we moved in the new house in the middle of February, so I was still in my first trimester, and I clearly remember that this was really stressful for me. I had a few days that I've been so nervous. I was literally just going around for the house, feeling like I couldn't do anything. The main symptom that I've had during my first trimester, if I have to find one, is being really tired. For sure, this is like the most obvious symptom that I had, but it's not like an early symptom. It happens, but maybe from the second month. And I noticed it really a lot at work, because if you don't know, I am a sales assistant, so I'm always staying on my feet for 6 to 8 hours, and from the second month working got really tiring, and this can be frustrating sometimes, and I think this can really influence how you feel psychologically, because you feel almost like you want to do more, you want to do what you always do, but your body is like telling you, well, you have to stop or you have to slow down. And this is something that at the beginning I had really a hard time dealing with, and maybe the worst moment was when we moved into this new house. Obviously there is a lot of stuff to do when you move. There is all these boxes, tidying and cleaning. I mean, I literally got crazy in the first week after we moved. My breasts started growing in the first trimester, not from the first months, but definitely from the second and third months. Your belly starts being really bloated, but you're not really taking a lot of weight. You can still wear more or less normal clothes. No morning sickness for me. I had maybe a little bit of heartburn. Honestly, my first trimester was almost as everything was normal, and yeah, this is all I can tell you. I don't know if this video can be helpful, but obviously if you are trying to have a baby and you are waiting for these symptoms, especially during the first weeks, I just can tell you that there's no real symptoms in the first weeks. You will feel the same as you was going to have your ovulation, or yeah, at least this is how it went for me. I had a first scan during my first trimester, but I had it in Italy, while my first scan in UK was on my 12th week. So yes, still in the first trimester, but really in the end. I had my first scan at 9 weeks in Italy, and you could already see this little bean, we would say in Italian, that was really moving a lot. And you know, it's just in the moment you have your first scan, everything gets real. Even if I did the pregnancy test and I knew I was pregnant, in the first trimester you don't really feel the baby moving or anything. So having your first scan and being actually able to see it moving, it was really moving a lot when I did the scan, just makes you, when you see it for the first time, it's like, wow, this thing is inside me. That's weird. but in the same time you start getting quite protective. You stop from this moment to think about yourself, and you start thinking about you and this other little person inside you, and everything you do, everything you eat, you are always, you know, thinking about that. You are always trying to do the best thing. And yeah, from this moment you always sort of feel this presence, and it's actually nice, even if you can't really feel it yet. Is still really a nice feeling. Yeah, that's all. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you